What is Bun, you might say?
Yeah, that was my question.
Do you know NPM?
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I use.
Downloads packages, it organizes, it's a package manager, but it can also run tasks. It can run test tasks, it can run development tasks and stuff like that. So it not only manages all of the libraries, but actually can run your code.
So I do npm-i for install.
That will install
right?
packages, yeah.
So is that packages that my project needs?
Yes, yeah. So if you want to add Three.js to a project, you do npm install or npm-i Three.js or whatever the package is. You can go on npm
cool.
and just look at all of the packages up there.
And then I do npm run build
or npm run dev, and it will actually
and then
build
run
that
dev
project
after that.
Run that project, yeah. So it's a task runner as well. So Bun is basically the same. They've made some notable improvement on the speed and efficiency of a lot of the system processes that make all this happen much faster than Node. And there's been a few attempts at this sort of stuff as well. PNPM is another one. Yarn is another one. So Bun is just another contender in all this, but they made some good headway. And what they want to do is actually bring Bun into Claude Code, because Claude Code already uses Bun. They already use Bun to wrap everything and this and that. They've just absorbed the team, which is relatively small. I've forgotten the name of the chap. Jared Sumner, and they're hopefully going to make some notable improvements, probably starting with Claude Code, but maybe in some of their other website efforts, because obviously these guys know software and not necessarily front-end software, but certainly the architecture and the technologies involved in building all this to a deep level to be able to make some really good speed improvements to something that was already pretty fast, So the worry here is that Bun is open source, that next year we'll see some sort of deprecation of it, that we'll lose a lot of what made Bun great. The typical acquisition worry, because this just happens time and time again. Any updates on GSAP with Webflow? Are they still pretty true to the GSAP?
They are open source and they are free. Like GSAP was not free before, but now they are free to everybody. Yeah.
So there is still time, but
but they promised, I believe, to stay open.
But they promised. You can't do a takey backsies.
They do actually sometimes. They promise and they take it back or whatever. They do whatever they want to do. We talked about this with Affinity, right? Affinity and their software. But yeah, we'll see about Bun staying open source or not. What is interesting to me is that it's a relatively small team. I don't know how many people we are talking, but I believe it's like 4 or 5. Maybe we could look this up. And it's an open source software. And the company who bought them, Anthropic, they've been saying that they are going to kill software engineering because AI will just do it for them. But if we look at not what they say, but where their money is going to, we see that they are buying an open source product. They could just, click copy it, duplicate it, but they didn't, obviously, because software engineering, apparently, admitted by them, it is more than just AI generating some code for you, and it's not, the AI is not even close to that, far from it. So they are paying literally millions. We don't know how much, but it's for sure in the millions, if not closer to hundreds, for something open source. They could duplicate it. They could fork it and do whatever they want with it. But no, they want the engineering team behind it who can continue building it and integrate it in what they want and things like this. So yeah, I still think it's a great time to become a software engineer, because it's just so fun to learn. If your goal is to learn, it is like amazing. Like instead of going into Stack Overflow, people can be really mean there, right? You know that people are very mean on Stack Overflow. You can just ask AI and learn and just continue, and you see it's not gone. Like I don't see it that way. I see
this is part of a larger conversation on my show Cmd+AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.